Hello and welcome back to Doom 3. Alright, so after I murdered this poor fucker so that he didn't get possessed by demons, let's go ahead and go a little bit further. Yeah, we have to go start crawling around in the vents, which of course is not going to be bad at all, and I'm sure nothing terrible will happen, and what could possibly go wrong if we do this, right? But it's a good thing I have this lovely shotgun here that's going to be able to cut pretty much anything in half with it. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I actually ended up doing some research and I was trying my damnedest to find if there's any way to have subtitles in here. And apparently this is a pretty common request, and as far as I can tell, there is no way to actually have subtitles. Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Okay, they just got... What am I hearing? I swear I just heard... Oh, hello. Cool story, bro. Oh, what? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I swear I'm hearing like a person wandering around being an asshole, but... Yeah, I guess he was sneaking up behind me to go slap me on the ass. Let's go... You know what, yeah, let me just go... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, got a couple of those. Let's just go max out on our armor and keep on moving. But yeah, I spent some time looking for a way to do subtitles, and as far as I can tell, there just outright isn't one, and I'm really disappointed in that. So I hope that the audio is okay. Do me a favor if you can, and please let me know if there's any issues with the audio or not, because I really do want to make this as enjoyable as possible for you guys. Okay, there we go. I have the ACO card.
Specialist Wilson, my team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, Sergeant. Look to your last known RP and fortify your position. You'll find you.
Okay, so yeah, Specialist Wilson there seems to be having a little bit of a rough time. Hey, look, it's one of these little guys. Yeah, you can see, like, how damn useful they are. I think those things can be destroyed, although I'm really curious how they're actually doing that whole friend or foe tracking thing that they just did. Yeah, where they're... Yeah, because those are obviously Marines, so it's not like they would be... Yeah, I don't think they have the ability to just, like, detect based on that. I don't know, they must have some advanced sensor suite going on. Something worth considering. But yeah, this is, you can see exactly why they're just so damn useful. Yeah, if I can get one of those little sentry bot guys to hang out with me, I will 100% do it. Like, pretty much every single time. Hang on. Let me get out Trusty the machine gun here. Hey buddy, how you doing? Wow, he stood there and just took it like a fucking champ. Oh, shit, hang on. What am I... Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think that this takes the same rounds as the chain, or as the pistol. If I remember right, I think... Okay, this is locked. If I remember right, I think in the original Doom, I think the chain gun and the pistol took the same ammo, or it was like one of the original Doom titles, something like that. Yeah, there was something very strange with that, and I remember that always being a little bit difficult, although I don't think there was ever a reason at a certain point to actually use the pistol over the chain gun. I mean, you were pretty much always capable of just cutting your way through everything. Alright, so I think I've gotten myself turned upside down a bit here. Let's go through here. So far, so good. No... Oh, that's right, yeah, there's these versions of these zombie guys that are... They're basically tougher, and I don't know exactly why they're any tougher. Hey, buddy. Okay, how's it going, you big imp bastard? Fuck, you dickhead. Oh, fuck you too, man. Coming up. Fuck you as well, fat ass. There we go. Oh, you dickhead motherfucker. Yeah, you can see though, like, you'll see that my health is pretty low. It is very easy to find yourself suddenly overwhelmed by hostiles in this game and getting yourself in a really bad spot. I'm actually... Yeah, I want to just quick run on back, and I just want to take advantage of some of these little healing items that I know I left behind. Yeah, fuck those guys though. Which is also why, honestly, I probably shouldn't be letting myself get so close and personal. I should be using this assault rifle instead to deal with them. Oh cool, I can go to the infirmary. Okay. You know, honestly, it is kind of hard to remember that this game is trying to be a... It is trying to be a horror game. Yeah, it's genuinely kind of difficult to remember that sometimes. What right? So audio log by Mark Cassian, or Cassian, or I don't know. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's right. Each of these guys also have these, don't they? Shit, I think yeah, I think the code for that one locker that we saw last time, I think that actually had this. Yeah, updated security code 531. Damn it. Okay, well, whatever. Now I remember. So party in Delta Labs, and then there's a complaint. Yeah, safety complaint, and then I think Mark Cassian. I'm just kind of going through each of these because there's going to be so much of this. I don't want to spend half of these videos reading. But yeah, okay. So let's go see. And I don't think there's. I think the video discs are distinct, as is the inventory. So these are really the only things. High incidence of psychological something.
Dr. Cassian, currently stationed at Mars City. I just left the weekly status meeting here in Medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late. The number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It has even manifested itself here in medical. And several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth. The 2 we have aren't being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well. Dr. Cassian out.
Okay, so he's just saying that everything's all kinds of fucked. What about patient attack?
At 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to examine the body. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves. I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Cassian out.
Alright, cool. Well, thanks, Doctor. Appreciate it, buddy. And there we go. We got ourselves some weaponry. I'm not really sure why a hospital would have shotgun shells and a machine gun magazine. I feel like realistically they probably would just have like a handgun in there, if that, but I don't know. I'm obviously not a doctor. And also, because I know that this version of the game is kind of prone to crashes, as well as, you know, randomly killing me when I get blown up by barrels and shit, I am going to be periodically saving in there. Oh, hey, I recognize where we are. Yeah, we're almost to Marine Command, aren't we?
Marine. I can't believe you're still alive.
Hey, Sergeant, how you doing, buddy?
I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo Team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job. And good luck, Marine.
Aw, thanks, Sarge. Appreciate it, buddy. Pretty sure if any Marine ever said, aw, thanks, Sarge, they would probably get the shit kicked out of them. Hey, fuck you. Okay, let's see. Can I... Ah, damn it, it's a security door access code. I don't think I have that. Yeah, because I think this is also, like, where you can first get the... This is also one of the first areas that you can get the machine gun, if I remember right. Because, yeah, if you don't pick it up in that one... Oh, damn it, really? Ah, hell. Okay, if you don't pick it up in that one secure locker that we had earlier, I think that's one of the other places. Although I guess a couple of, like, hostile Marine... Yeah, I guess a couple of, like, zombies or whatever do have... They do have it, don't they? Okay. So both of those doors are fucked. Let's, I guess, head backwards? Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, this gun doesn't really feel particularly satisfying to use, I'll be completely honest. Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually the route to go. Yeah, it sounds very soft. It's like pew pew pew, but it is actually pretty damn effective overall as a weapon. You know, it doesn't really have the same satisfying fuck off power of the shotgun, but like, you know, if you were gonna throw me into here and I had to choose one weapon, it would probably be this. Just because it's so universally useful. Like, I'll probably be switching to that many times over the course of the game just to deal with threats that are a little bit farther away. Hey man, there we go. Yeah, it's just too damn helpful too often to really have any problems. You know, it's not going to be the best thing in the world, but yeah, I definitely think that you could do a whole hell of a lot worse. Alright. It is kind of strange too. You only pick up 10 rounds for a magazine when you pick up a magazine that when you pick up a machine gun that one of these like hostile Marines had dropped.
Psychological services are free and confidential.
Okay, cool. Well, if psychological services are free, then,
If you run across any operational sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of firepower.
okay, sounds good there, Sarge. You know, I know that the reboot Doom, the Doom 2016 title or whatever, kind of changed how Doom was perceived. I would be really curious to see, like, a Doom title that does go more classic survival horror. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Yep, and there's that scare. Okay. And you can politely fuck off. Sorry, my throat's getting kind of fucked up. I had a long day at work today. But yeah, that was that's a kind of well-known scare. It's not quite as well-known as some, but yeah, again, it's very strange that this game is trying to be a horror game, but like this game really did sort of. I don't really want to. I don't know. For me, it was one of the games that it was like, oh, it's kind of spooky and scary until, again, Amnesia came out. In which case, I was like, wait, this is supposed to be scary? Hey there, little sentry bot, buddy. How you doing? Can you... Okay, you're just going to go that way. I kind of want to go this way and just see what's around the corners just to make sure. Yeah, that little sentry guy, though, is going to be damn useful. So if I remember right, I think what they're trying to do is I think they were trying to send an outbound transmission to I think they were trying to send it to Earth or something to basically request help. And then I believe what happened is that somebody blocked the transmission, so we have to try to find a way to get the transmission sent. And that's our objective by linking up with Bravo team. You know, I am curious how many actual Marines are on board this station. You know, how many security personnel actually existed at the base.
You gotta get to Bravo team quickly. They need all the firepower they can get.
Okay, sounds good.
Transmission is critical to our survival.
Come on. Yeah, I don't know if that machine gun that thing has is like as good as this one is, or if it's like where it is related to some of the other firepower, because I know eventually we can get like a straight up chain gun. And I know that's going to be damn powerful and damn useful, but that's going to be a little bit away. At least I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, I'm like 95% sure that we do. Actually, I'm like 99% sure that we do, unless I'm just completely mixing it up, but yeah, it's not exactly the most satisfying weapon in the world, but it's going to do the job. Hey, can I get in here? No, I can't. Okay, I need to find Duncan Matthews to get into there. Oh, and yeah, we can actually hear there's a guy inside of there. So when I get that, I'll have to return this way. Okay, you go that way, buddy. I'll clear the left. Hey, how's it going, you little stupid imp bastard? There we go. Oh, okay, there we are. Yeah, I was like, I swear I just heard an imp somewhere, but... Hold on, where's my little security drone, buddy? Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with him because he'll go ahead and he'll protect me. May as well let him do the actual shooting. Oh, he's... Okay, that's actually really funny that we're just running in circles around it. Oop, hell. Okay, so see, that is actually dodgeable, apparently. Yeah, okay. Hey, buddy, wanna come on out and do some work? Yeah, I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't end up dead. Yeah, then they go ahead and then they fold up. It is actually really nice, too, that they have these little squares painted on the floor, because, like, it actually makes sense in context, although I think In the real world, I'd probably have like a couple of little railing things around here or something, just so that people kind of notice it, so that they wouldn't necessarily slip and trip and break their face. But yeah, that actually is, it's a really nice, just subtle piece of world building. It's a nice subtle bit of like world design, for lack of a better phrase, which this game does have a lot of. You know, some of them don't really make a lot of sense, like this particular vent structure doesn't really make a lot of sense, but whatever. I mean, it is a horror game, it has to have a vent section. It's like having, oh hey, Duncan Matthews, got it. Yeah, it's like having a horror game with a sewer section. It's just, it's kind of a rule. You know, if you don't have it, you're not allowed to call yourself a horror game. Alright, so, who's inside of here? Hey, buddy. Anything? Okay, some more yeah. It's not a fucking clip game, it's a magazine. You know, that's one of those things that used to bother me, and then I realized that it really doesn't matter. But it's the same mentality that leads me to hate the phrase assault weapon, because it's utter fucking nonsense. Although in this case, clip versus magazine is more of a... It's more of just like a generic distinction that doesn't really matter to most people. Alright, so we're going to the administrative facility. And yeah, it's their corporate division. Great. Boy, who doesn't love working corporate type jobs?
Dr. Petruger.
No, I understand everything.
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking over this operation.
Operation? Is that what you're calling it?
The situation is out of control.
It's not out of control, Swan. You are. I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, Petruger. I think I do understand.
Okay. B.
Wonder what that could possibly be. But yeah, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that Marine has fucking good hearing, if he was able to hear that. Yeah, if he was able to hear that shit, like, from all the way inside of that little... Yeah, all the way through, like, some vent system up there and stuff, that's actually really damn impressive. Alrighty, so, what do we got? We got closed door, executive offices restricted access, so I need to go to the data library. That's just broken, so that's just playing nothing. Oh no, it's not, okay. Alpha Labs.
Phase 1 by the Union Aerospace Off-World Research Division. The Alpha Labs began construction on October 29, 2095, and became fully operational July 17, 2130. Originally created as the prime science and research facility, Alpha Labs are responsible for the development of leading-edge technology, such as the elemental phase deconstructor, hydrocon, and molecular fuel storage compressor, all presently being utilized right here.
Okay, that's just dull stuff. There's one of those that I think is interesting, because it talks about like a weapons development unit, but yeah, that's really just like, hey, you're going to a research lab that does like basic research. Which, I mean, hey, good on them, right? But you know, I still do wonder how exactly a site what would be the best way to build a site like this in the real world? Like, I wonder if it would be better to basically, yeah, you'd probably have to just send out a bunch of drones, right? Yeah, a bunch of drones or like automated machines and stuff that you could go ahead and you could use to data prep, data load. Oh, is that what those are? Okay. Yeah, yeah, go ahead and you'd use a bunch of like robots and stuff to probably go build it, right? You know, and then you'd have to like start staging it in. Although I do wonder if it's even possible in some sense to protect the surface from the radiation too. Yeah, because I know that I don't think there's a magnetosphere, like the center of the, yeah, I think the center of the planet, I think, is cold or something. Okay, so let's see. Stock the storage cabinet area with some ammo and armor. 586. Don't know what's going on around here, but we can't be too careful. I hope you never have to use this stuff. The UAC Corporate is sending someone up here to check on Betruger. He's a real ballbuster. He travels with a bodyguard. Okay, so that's who that guy is. So I wonder if that guy's actually a Marine, or if he's like an ex-Marine now private, or something like that. Embargo's banned pharmaceuticals, no problem, Martian buddy. Okay, so let me see. 586. I'm hoping that that's this. 586. Beautiful. Hello. So, ooh, wait a second. Is that a grenade? That's a grenade. Now, these grenades are a little bit weird, and you'll see them probably the first time that I try to use those. So, okay, who do I need? Director William Banks of the 63 Science Team. So these grenades have very wonky physics, and hey, fuck you, man, you dickhead. Yeah, you'll fuck you again. Okay, come on, man, burn already. Yeah, we'll go show those off in a second here, and he's gonna go. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that this was that this glass was missing. Fuck you, you bastard. You fat prick. There we go. So, what is down and around here? I probably shouldn't go hanging out around these barrels, should I? It's probably a bad idea. Hey, buddy.
Don't stop, buddy. There's nothing you can do for me. They're all gone. Surprised us. They just came out of nowhere.
Okay, sure thing, man.
Still a few squads operating, but they're all cut off from each other. Try to find them.
Okay, I just wanted to blow that up. Alright, so, let me see. Okay, Alpha Lab. So I don't...
Access denied.
Alright, you don't happen to have a security code, do you? Probably not. So where can I go get one? Maybe if I jump through here? Okay, I'm surprised that worked. Let me, the hell? Yeah, definitely, this is one of the games that taught me about the habit of never trusting a corpse. Because a lot of times there are going to be people that look like that, they're going to look like they're just dead bodies, and then you're going to go over to them, and then they're going to just fucking jump out and kill you, or attack you, or just generally be dicks. Okay, I don't really want to go over there because I think that'll mulch me. Okay, so I need to head on... I need to head back and go... Oh, that's a bad sign. What is it? Hey, buddy, how are you? You asshole. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely making progress now if the game is auto-saving for me. Yeah, and then we're all the way back here. So... Yeah, where can I go for the... Yeah, where can I go for a key card? Where can I go for a PDA for one of these guys? That's going to be the question. Hey man, how's it going? Ooh, you know what? Ah, hell. You know what? If I would have paid better attention, I probably could have used a grenade there. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. They tear down the door and we go on. Yeah, I really feel like like a Mars base that gets taken over by demons, I feel like could actually be an interesting... Really? You dickhead. Yeah, I feel like that could be an interesting survival horror setting, although obviously, you know, it would probably feel fairly generic comparatively, since it would, you know, probably have the same flaws that a lot of these horror games do. I don't know. It kind of makes me wonder if maybe somebody could get their hands on the Resident Evil engine and do something like that, which still, to this date, probably my favorite engine that I've ever played a game on. I mean, that just feels so good to use. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, it's so satisfying how well the darkness works and all of that. Hey! Yeah, so I really do wonder... Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever see something like that. I think I tried to look once because I was curious, and as far as I could tell, Capcom wasn't licensing it to anyone outside of them. Nope, that still says Terminal Data 3. Yeah, so, I don't know. We'll have to go ahead and see. I can think that, I would imagine there's some developers who would probably be justified with that. Oh. Hey there, you big bastard. Yeah, this is the Pinky Demon, if I remember right. Yeah, and he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna try to force his way through the door, and that's not gonna work out too well for him. Because, yeah, you can see the door is just deforming, it's not shattering. So, he decides he's gonna take a better chance. He is going to get in here. Oh, sweet Jesus, yeah. This thing is gonna fuck me up really hard if I let it stay that close to me. Yeah, and you can see that thing has, like, bionic legs, so... I think... What is it? I think there was that really god-awful Doom movie, which I remember kind of being excited for, because I thought it would be really entertaining, and it just turned out to be not stellar in my opinion. I think in that one it was actually implied that like all of the demons were... Oh, fuck you. Yeah, it was implied, I think, that all of the demons were genetic mutations of human beings, if I recall right. Yeah, I think it was some bullshit about like, oh, it's this magical... Oh no, what was it? It was... Yeah, it was basically... It was more or less like the T-virus from Resident Evil. Yeah, it was that, you know, people would go ahead and like, oh, you could go get injected with this thing, and then depending on your genetic code, or it was like, oh, it'll turn you into a demon like this, it'll turn you into an angel, and that just makes you like a superhuman. It was such contrived horseshit. Okay, so, let's see. Jonathan Moses. No audio logs. Okay, 0508 free stuff. One of our free promotional storage cabinets with useful things. To access your storage cabinet, visit us online. Storage cabinet, and then... Huh, okay. So, hold on, let me go see something. Is that storage cabinet that I just saw? I think it was, yeah, it was right up top here, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was. Let me... Brought to you by Martian Buddy, free stuff. 0508 per... Oh, hell yes. Oh, yes. Hello, so say hello to the problem solver. This thing is fucking glorious because I have a minigun. Now the problem is that because it takes its own distinct ammo, I'm not really going to have a lot of it, so that's really going to be my go-to get the fuck away from me weapon. Oh.
Parts of the base. I don't know what it is, but it can't be good. Stay sharp.
Okay. So there's some sort of unidentified growth. That's interesting. Yeah, no, back to the topic though. That god-awful Doom movie, which was an interesting premise as well, because it was like... Yeah, it was basically all about like genetic research, but at the end of the day, that was basically... It basically was turning Doom into a Resident Evil series. Which was, oh, okay, so that's Swan and his guard, got it. Yeah, this game, definitely don't worry, I don't think it's going to be something that contrived and ridiculous. But I'd really love to get my hands on one of the people who, like, wrote the script for that. Because I don't think it was one of the usual suspects, like Uwe Boller, who was somebody who just typically writes utter dog shit. Like, that was... Yeah, I'll save you. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I think that movie actually had an interesting premise, but what it was is it wasn't a Doom movie. Okay, cool story, bro. Oh yeah, that's right, there's, yeah, there's like these hell portal things, and yeah, the demons can actually come through them. Alright, sweet, so I think I just got... Hang on. There we go, I thought I didn't dispose of that corpse properly. Yeah. I think this game's sticking with the more typical story as well. It's a religious artifacts. Religious artifacts arriving from Earth Coast. Okay, go directly there. Missing person. Okay, and then new website. Oop, nope. I wanted to go back. I wanted to go here, and I wanted to go listen to the audio log.
Audio log of Director William Banks, dated October 20th, 2145. It has come to my attention that we have an alarming number of missing personnel throughout the base. My office has received 4 additional reports from Delta in the last week alone, mentioning that personnel are not reporting for work and that calls to their quarters have gone unanswered. My office has sent the names of those personnel to Mars City Security, and they have promised to initiate an investigation. But this news is very disturbing. Especially at a time when we have so many people in the infirmary suffering from sudden cases of schizophrenia and other psychological disorders. I hope there is no connection between those cases and these reports of missing personnel.
Okay, come here, asshole. Yeah, come on, you big bastard, let's go. Perfect, so yeah, definitely better to use this, but... You know, I still do like these little audio logs for the story that they give, even though... You know, it's very cliche nowadays, but it still actually is fairly competent story-wise. Where was that? There was a place I had to go that had this guy's access card, wasn't it? Am I insane? No. Oh yeah, here's the growth. Maybe not, or else maybe it's upstairs. Maybe I do need to go on back through. Maybe I need to go back up the elevator, I don't know. Or maybe it's out this way. Oh yeah, because yeah, this is the Alpha Labs. Hey, Jackass has gun. Yeah, so far so good. This is going pretty well, I think. You know, obviously I've taken a few good hits from people, but nothing too terrible, nothing that makes me particularly worried. You know, particularly worried about my ability to survive things. So yeah, let's keep on going. You know, something else that I've actually noticed, and I caught myself doing it a lot during the during some of the Call of Duty playthroughs, but there's a concept called CQB, which is basically like room clearing, and I keep on catching myself using basic principles of it, because like one of the principles of room clearing is checking corners first. So if you ever played a shooter and somebody said, be sure to check the corners, that's what they're talking about. So like, you know, when I go in here, I'll check this side first, and then I'll sweep in and go check the corners, which it's what you're supposed to do for room clearing. It was something I learned when I did some time at the police academy. Fuck you. Yeah, so it was connection error, network connection failed. Okay, aborting network login. Okay, so these guys... Did Swan break that, or was this already broken? God, I hope not. But yeah, it's one of those little personal quirks, like, because not many people tend, like, see, just there, I wasn't even thinking about it, but it was like, okay, probably nobody in this corner, sweep this corner. It's the exact same principle, and I keep on catching myself doing it. It's actually kind of interesting too, because I'll end up doing that when I'm even walking into buildings. What'll end up, sorry, buddy. Yeah, even when I'm like inside of a building, if I'm inside of my office, say, and I'm walking around corners and stuff, you know, cutting down a hallway and going, like, I'll kind of shift off to one side, look in one area, and then I'll sweep around the corner with the other. So it's a very strange thing, but it's had like a real effect on me as a person. It's a very, very odd. Something that, it's not really a negative thing, but it's...
I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo team yet. You need to pick up the pace. Can't wait for you. Reaching the communications facility quickly is imperative.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's not a bad thing, it's a weird personal quirk. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is end the video here, and next time I think we're going to go link up with Bravo team and try to go send out that transmission. And I'm sure nothing will go wrong on the way there. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.